I'm not going anywhere.
I ain't leaving.
I ain't leaving. I ain't fucking leaving.
I know, man.
All right. 3, 2, 1. We're live.
Kicking it off. Episode 21. Yeah, here we go. Here for the cheers.
Cheers,
sir. Yes.
So things look a little different, maybe a lot different. We're at Ryan's house.
Yeah. If you guys are on YouTube, obviously you can see this, but for those of you guys that are listening in your car, in your commute, or, you know, maybe sneaking away at the office, whatever it is, we are sitting in my front patio. I don't own the house, just renting, but it's pretty sick, like, location. The house itself is okay, but like location, I fucking love it here, man.
Yeah,
I love this place. Like North PB, like, it's awesome.
It's because I was filming earlier today in La Jolla, and I just took the back road here. I was like, damn, I'm already in PB. Like, it just, because I was like, oh, do I take the freeway? And I'm like, fuck the freeway on a Friday.
Dude,
but got me here in like 10 minutes. I was like, oh yeah.
Well, that's
North
the problem,
PB.
though. Like, if you go to like the middle of La Jolla, dude, it takes a half hour just to get to the freeway. It's crazy, man. But that's why I like North PB area. PB itself is a shit show. Like main PB, which I used to like be hardcore advocate for.
Yeah.
I was in the heart of it for years. It was a complete shit show, which is fun, but it's not the shit show I want these days.
How far are you from Garnett? Like the main strip?
Just past stumbling distance, which is great because it's like
how it should
I
be.
can bird down there. Like I could go day drink and I can bird down there in like 2 minutes. It's awesome. But all the drunks, like we're just beyond stumbling range, so we don't get like drunk people passing out in our front yard, you know, besides me. That's it. I'm the only one.
That's awesome. So I think today we're just going to do like another, I don't know, just talk.
It's funny, man. I think like there's good and bad things about changing. And I think there's core things about yourself that, you know, you shouldn't change. But also everything else aside from the core elements of you probably should change and should evolve. Like if you haven't changed, like I hope I'm a completely different person a year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. Because if I'm not, that means I didn't fucking learn anything.
Yeah.
I'm not progressing. So I think it's inherent that, you know, you have a drive to actually change and progress and learn like an evolution of yourself. But also too, man, I think it is extremely important that you stay true to that like core, that core of who you are and who you've always kind of been. But yeah, it's a line to walk sometimes, man.
Yeah. There is something Jesse Itzler always says. He's like, when people ask, like, who's your hero? He always says his dad, but like he has like 3, I think. His dad, someone else, and then he's like, the third one's me.
Yeah.
But it's me, I think, a year from now or 10 years from now, where he's like, I want to constantly always be growing and always trying to be that best person of myself, you know? So he's his own hero, which makes sense. If you guys know who Jesse is, shout out to Jesse. But I thought that was a really cool one. And it's what you just said. Like, you want to make sure each year you're getting better. And like, if you can't say like you grew that last year, the year before, what are you doing?
Well, you should be the hero of your own story, you know, like the god of your own universe. Mm-hmm. Like that's what you should be. Did you ever see that movie, Natural Born Killers?
Mm-mm.
It's kind of old now. It's from the 90s, but it came out when I was like a teenager, you know, and sorry, I'm a little bit cigar, so the audio might be a little off right now. There's a great line in there where it's just this complete psychopath, but he's just this like lovable psychopath where you're rooting for him, and he's straight murdering people, but you're like, yeah, fuck that guy. Like, yeah, kill that guy, poke his eyeballs out. You know, you're like, wow. I didn't know
aggressive.
I'm like, yeah, aggressively rooting for this guy to like maul people. But he had a great line. Woody Harrelson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he had this great line where he's marrying his girlfriend in the movie, which is Juliette Lewis, and they're, I think, at a bridge over the Grand Canyon or something, and he was doing the lines but there was a line that he said that really kind of opened my eyes up. As you know, I think I was like 15 or 17 at the time. It was like, as the god of my world, I now pronounce us man and wife. I was like, fuck, dude. That's okay. You know what I mean? Like, you can do that. You can really do that. You can really live your life like that. And I think, you know, maybe a little more mature version of that is the acknowledgement that there's a lot bigger things out there, and there's a lot like an acknowledgement of that. But at the same time, it's so powerful to be able to take that like that mindset with you and be like, dude, I can do whatever the fuck I want. I am the God of my own world. You know, there's a God and there's all powerful and there's many, many things bigger than me. But in my world, you should be the biggest thing in your world. You should be the number one in your world. It comes to relationships too, because it's like, if you can't take care of yourself, you can't take care of anyone else. So in my relationship with Disney, I need to be the best person I can because I want that for her. I don't want her to be with a fucking bum or some slug. Like, I want her to be with a person that if I was outside looking at this and I love this person, that I'm like, yeah, I approve of this person. I approve of the husband that she's with. And that's me.
Yeah.
Fuck, I gotta keep my shit tight.
Yeah, dude, it's true. I have a lot of friends, and of course I did, and maybe you did too, but like in the relationships, I know a lot of people in these relationships where they're like 50% their person. Like they are just like, they're not their full 100% self yet, you know? So, but sometimes they get in a relationship and they're like,
most people aren't that. Yeah.
But they go into it and they're like, but they make me like whole.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there's a difference between like being like partners and like king, queen, and like you guys are like already you're like your full person. Right. But so a lot of these relationships I've seen, like really good friends where one's not, they're done growing and they're over it and all this kind of shit. And the other one's like, I want to keep growing. I want to keep pushing myself. But when I do that, this person calls me selfish. And it's kind of that kind of idea of like, well, I'm trying to be the best of myself, but you're calling me selfish. You're holding me down, but I love you.
Well, that's really their own insecurities about not wanting to progress and being left.
Yeah.
That was actually something that I said to Disney in our wedding vows. I was like, you know, because I've always seen like she's had massive potential, and she was 22 when we met, and I was 36. And I'm like, initially when I met her at the bar, I'm like, what am I gonna talk to a 22-year-old dude? I've been a Navy SEAL for 10 years, an entrepreneur, I have all this world experience. Like, what the fuck am I gonna talk to a 22-year-old about? And then there's a couple things that happened, like blew my mind. I'm like, okay, like we can have a conversation, but I always saw in her the potential of who she could be and who she is now. So I think it was been together 8 years. So 5 years later, when we actually got married, that's what we put in the wedding vows. Is like, look, like I know I'm progressing, and one of the things I love about you is that you're progressing. I just hope you don't outgrow me, you know, because her potential is so fucking high. But it's also my responsibility to make sure that I keep growing at the same rate to be the best partner for her. But yeah, you bring up a great point, dude. I don't think it's man, you don't want to need the other person. It's okay to want them, but you don't want to need them. You want to be in a position where you both together make each other better as a whole. I think that's a very powerful and like healthy type relationship.
Yeah. It's like my sister, I was like, my first relationship in high school, I was 16 or something, like my first real run. My sister told me, she's like, you're not going to know the full person until 6 months. She's like, that's the whole honeymoon stage. You will not know that person until 6 months. And then you start to see maybe their insecurities or the way they act and shit like that. After a year, you're really going to be with that person. They're going to be comfortable as hell with you, like all this kind of shit. So it's that aspect of like, okay, if this is who they are, do you really see yourself going that route? You know, in that first 6 months of dating. But I just see so many people get so head over heels, they stop growing and that's it. And it's young love and honeymoon stage. But other than that, it's like, damn.
Dude, Hormozy had a great post the other day. I actually reposted on mine because it was so good. He's like, when you marry somebody, they're marrying two people. They're marrying who you are now and who you're going to be in the future. So make sure they fucking get along.
And there's a picture of him and Lay, like young. That hit me too.
Dude,
it's so true. That's a trip.
It was funny though. That's actually another conversation that Disney had. I think our like second date or something like that. She's telling me, because dates are interviews, you know, they really are.
Yeah.
And she's telling me like her resume version of herself and all this stuff. And I'm like, I just look back. I didn't think anything at the time, but she just told this story to other people and me. So I'm like, oh, I guess it was from her perspective, like different. But for me, I'm just like being me. But she was telling me this stuff, and I just like look back and I'm like, when are you gonna show me the real you and not the resume version of you? Like I'm here because I want to learn about you. Like I don't need the fucking resume. Like just be you and we'll fucking figure out if we can be together.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. That's a trip, dude. That's funny you say like you met her at a bar.
Yeah, I mean, I literally bumped into her at a bar. I mean, her version of it is like I was super aggressive, like oh, this asshole bumped into me. Like, no, I was trying to get a drink at the bar. Well, I was actually banging the bartender, so I was I had to go there because I was getting discounts on the drink. So it's like, okay, I got to go in there. But yeah, I went in there and accidentally like just packed bar, like shoulder to shoulder. So I'm just like, you know, respectfully cruising through, trying to mosey my way to the front of the bar to get a drink. And I happened to like bump elbows with her, and she turned around. She's like, "Fuck is this asshole?" And then she saw that I was, you know, mildly attractive, and she was really drunk. So I'm like, and she wanted to start a conversation. I'm like, okay. And we started talking, but in my mind, I'm like, I knew she was young. I'm like, dude, what am I? I'm like, okay, what are we gonna talk about? What do you want to talk about? And I had a Motley Crue shirt on. And she's like, oh, Motley Crue. I'm like, good that you can read. Yes, I'm very proud of you.
You know what they do.
Yeah, I'm like, what are you doing? And she's like, no, I actually have tickets to see them and Alice Cooper tomorrow night. I was like, okay, number one, that's weird and awesome. And number two, I'm just impressed that, you know, Alice Cooper's a fucking dude. I'm like, okay, we can have a conversation.
We're
like,
sit down.
I know. We're like, okay, but it was literally like 5 minutes to closing time.
Oh wow.
So we had to like, you know, rush talk, and then she left, and yeah, we ended up like an hour and a half long conversation. And I fucking hate talking on the phone. I fucking hate it. Like, how often have you and I talked on the phone? Like, never.
No.
I hate talking on the phone. I had an hour and a half conversation on the phone that night. I was like, okay, maybe there's something here.
That's a trip.
Yeah, it's been weird, dude. But it was only after I gave up on women completely. Well, I wasn't gonna go gay, you know. My life would be way easier if I was gay. Like, super simple.
So chill.
So chill. I'm envious of gay people, dude. Oh my God. It's way easier. I bet. But yeah, it was like I gave up on finding relationship and finding love or anything. I was just gonna go be like, you know, George Clooney or something. Just
chilling.
Just get rich and bang hot actresses. I'm like, okay, cool. I guess
Isn't
that's
that
my
funny
plan.
how things happen? You're like, all right,
dude, it's weird.
I'm done, and then bam. Like,
yeah.
Oh,
but it happens so often that now I'm like, okay, that's the plan.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you just give up, don't worry about it, let the fucking universe work, and something will happen.
That's what I thought with my girlfriend when I first met her. It's like, she's really cute. I met her at work.
Yeah, tell that story.
Yeah, dude. So I worked at this company, and it's like a huge family. The culture there is amazing, and she was hired on because this person, the boss man, his first hire was this girl, her older sister.
Mm.
So I was there for about 2 years on the team, and then she comes in one day for like an interview, and she's on stage. And I heard like, oh, that's blah, blah, blah's little sister. And I was like, oh my gosh. She's so pretty. Like, she's so cute. And everyone's kind of asking her questions. And someone asked like, how old are you? She's like 19. I'm like, oh. Because to me, I'm like 19. And I think I was 24. No, 5. Something like 23, something like that.
When you're younger, it's a bigger difference though.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, in my mind, I'm like, that just seems like she can't even drink yet. Like,
yeah.
You know, and the aspect like going out, and I was just like, that's young. And plus she's at work.
Chuck E. Cheese?
Huh?
We're going to take her to Chuck E. Cheese?
People laugh. We joked about that shit in the office all the time. But yeah, she was just super cool, super chill, really pretty. And we kind of just always would like lock eyes in the office. But that culture in the office, the workspace, was very friends, you know, like everyone just hangs out. Like, the culture is a huge thing, and like boss man didn't want to mess any of that up.
Yeah, rightfully so.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay, well, and I would just kind of flirt with her at work and just low key, but I guess it wasn't low key because everyone just knew right away. We went on a yacht party, and I would just, I guess, hang out with her, and I was filming, and everyone just knew like, what's going on with you two. And and then after a while, we just started hanging out more, and just asked her, and the boss man was just like, yeah, man, it's fine.
You asked her out. That's so old fashioned. Like, how did you do it?
Asking her out?
Yeah.
Oh, so we were at her sister's in November. We were at her sister and her fiance's house. We're watching movies, all hanging out, and it was probably like she would get on me. I think it was like it's hard because we dated.
It's
but then
amazing
it
how
was like,
women remember dates.
yeah, dude.
This is our second
remember
anniversary of putting
our
on socks
anniversary.
together. What are you talking about?
Like I know 11/22. Like that's our date. It's easy. But I just walked her to the car that night, opened her door. I always open her door, and I was like, "Do you want to be my girlfriend?" And she was just like,
Dude, straight
yeah.
up. Yeah.
You want to hear another story when I said I love you?
Yes.
It's right here because it was here in PV.
No shit.
So this is 3 months in.
Was it
dude.
on Garnett with drinks involved?
Huh?
Was it
On Garnett? No, because she can drink.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, she was 19.
Oh shit.
So me and her have been dating, I want to say about 3 months. And I was like, this girl is just different. She's so supportive. She's one of those people I've always wanted and just always supporting me. I always support her. And she always pushes me when I'm tired. When I'm like, I just don't want to do this today. She's like, why not?
Dude, that's so important.
Which is so fucking sick.
Yeah.
So we're walking on our Garnett and we were doing a little shopping. And then we went to some pizza place right here on Garnett. And I was like, we're talking about this word. It's called Habibti. That's my love in Arabic. And Habibi.
Yeah, Habibi, yeah.
Yeah. So it's a Habibti for a girl, Habibi for a guy.
Okay.
And she said something about like, there was a song, I forget, but something like my Habibi. And that meant my love. And I was like, dude, at this point when I was talking to her, I would just look at her. I was like, it was like word vomit. I just want to say, I love you.
You gotta hold the power, dude.
Oh,
You
dude.
gotta.
And I was like, I don't know, man. Like she might think I'm weird, all this kind of shit, whatever. So we leave the shop, the pizza shop, and we start walking back to the car. And I was walking. And as I was saying it, I said, I don't, like, you're not going to hurt my feelings, but I love you. And she looked at me, she's like, what?
Yeah.
I was like, I love you. And she's like, really? I was like, yeah. She's like, I love you too. And in that moment, I don't remember saying it. I almost blacked out. Legitimately, dude. I was walking down the street and I was like,
that's awesome.
in and out of, like, you're not going to hurt my feelings. I love you.
Yeah.
And she's like, really? I was like, yeah. She's like, wow, I love you too. And then now, dude, 3 years in November.
Dude, that's awesome. Man.
She's a champ. She's my best friend.
Dude, it's hard to find, man. That's awesome. I was fucking with Disney when she first said I love you. I forget, we were dating for a while before that, but she said it first, and she was 22 and I was 36. So I'm like, you have to play the game. Like, unfortunately, like there is a fucking game. Women are like cats. If you show too much interest, they're not interested. So you have to like show just enough interest to keep them interested in like fucking in the game. Otherwise, they're gonna fucking think you're weird or lose interest. It's the game.
I was so bad at that
It's
game.
so I know.
I was so fucking
I
bad.
used to be too. And then I realized like, okay, I got to figure out the fucking game if I'm gonna, because if you don't, it's being played on you.
Mhm.
Like it's being played either way. So
Mhm.
you can either just be a fucking victim of it, or you can learn the rules and how it's played and start to play and you know be involved in it. So that's where I was at. And yeah, she said.
Hey.
She said, I love you. And I'm like, oh, you know, the whole like withhold thing, because you have to. I was like, dude, at that point, I had to. And I loved her too. I wanted to say it.
Yeah.
But I couldn't tell her that yet, you know? I had to make her fucking like question it and want it, which sounds weird, but
Yeah.
dude, any of you players out there, you fucking know. You know that's how it fucking goes.
Yeah.
Like, unfortunately, that's the fucking way it is. But I remember I was fucking with her one night. It's like, I waited like, I think 2 or 3 days before I set it back. And we were going to bed. And I was like passing out of sleep. And then I just whispered, I love you. And then rolled over. And she's like, wait, what'd you say? I was like, oh, wait, what's that? Oh, sorry. I was asleep, babe. And she's like, wait, what? What?
Wait, what?
You know?
One
She was
more
like,
time.
rattled, dude, rattled. But then I told her the next day because it was like, okay, dude, I can't like, I wanted to tell her. I
Yeah.
just had to like, dude, it's a weird dynamic between men and women, or, well, I don't know, any human.
Yeah.
Like there is that like sexual tension and like, do I want them more than this more? And there's this power struggle in the beginning all the time. And it's fucking annoying, dude. It's
Yeah.
so annoying. That's why, dude, I'm so happy being married and long-term relationship. Like, I'm so much fucking happier
Mhm.
doing this. 'Cause
Yeah.
game is fucking old, man.
Dude, because she's like my third official like relationship, right? The first one was like high school, and that lasted about 3 years, and the other one second one was just poison, not good.
Yeah.
And I learned a lot from that. And I just going into the third one with her, I was like, I'm just gonna be unapologetically like me.
Yeah.
Like the first time me and her hung out is after like a yacht party. It's like, you just want to come kick it? Like, let's go out to sushi. And I just told her my whole story. Like the last relationships I was in, like what I was looking for, like blah, blah, blah. But I said it in a way, I was like, but I'm not looking for anything serious right now.
Yeah.
That was like a lie because I don't know, in the universe, like she was doing the same shit. She told me so much shit that night too. And it made me comfortable and it kind of put everything out there. So it's like, you either want to keep hanging out and like see where this goes, or you're going to be like, you might be young and be like judgmental or whatever. And she was not. And I'm never judgmental when it comes to someone's story or what they do.
It's their truth, man. You
Yeah.
know?
And I just put it out there that night. And yeah, like 3 years later, it's like, it's so much easier compared to like.
Well, do you save so much time? Because you're like, it takes, like, the only reason it takes 6 months to a year to know somebody is they've been fucking pretending the whole time.
No, that's right.
It's way easier if you just have an authentic person that you meet and you're like, okay, do we like each other? Do we not? Like, just be upfront about it first. Because then you're not going to waste each other's fucking time. Not everybody has to like you. You don't have to like everybody. Like, you're not meant to be a great fit for everybody.
That's the cool, dude. It's called dating. Go date. You don't have to make things official. You don't have to like hop into things right away. Get to know the person, hang out. If you guys vibe and like that connection's there, like chill. But
yeah, I've only dated, I've only actually had, four or five girlfriends my whole life. Married 2 of them, have a kid with another one. So I'm very stingy with my relationships. I don't hand that fucking shit out.
Yeah. Damn, man. Shout out to you, Katya.
Yeah, dude, same, yeah. I think Disney's upstairs right now.
Dude, it's so nice out here right now.
Dude, I love Southern California, man. Like, we moved to, most of the viewers don't know. You know, because we've talked about it, but yeah, Disney and I moved to Austin, Texas in 2017. And we had a whole like plan out there. We're going to do all the shit. And dude, we lasted 8 months and we moved right back. I'm like, dude, I'm over it. Can't deal with it.
What was it? Because I remember you guys were here for a long time. And then you're like, we're going to go to Texas. I was like, all right, cool. What, like the weather?
Dude. Yeah.
What brought you back?
Texas, I think, as a brand is highly fucking overrated, which is good. Every person from Texas listening right now is probably stomping their feet and clenching their fists like, fuck this motherfucker. Nobody loves Texas like fucking Texans.
I love how you said fate.
Oh, dude, fight. Yeah.
Fate.
Y'all are pissed.
Yeah, I'm pissed.
But dude, yeah, it was, because I heard all the stories about like, oh, business is great there, the taxes, all the shit. And it was very little of it was fucking true. That's the fact. But Texas has such a great reputation because everybody from fucking Texas loves Texas and they love telling you they're from Texas and how great Texas is. And I went there and I'm like, this place actually fucking sucks. Well, we're in Austin too, so it was hippie dippyville. It was very like, every week they're marching in protest or something and they shut down the fucking street. There's no parking. These people are just fucking kicking trash cans on the road. It was terrible.
Thing about Texas, because I've only been to Austin.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, Austin's pretty chill. Like,
it's a great place to visit.
Yeah.
Love visiting.
But I remember I was there for like 4 days working with Andrew Metal. We were doing like South by Southwest. Yeah. And we were on Rainy Street. And I was like, this is kind of like Gaslamp.
Yeah, Rainy's cooler than like, you got like Dirty Six and
yeah,
I think West or East Six or something like that.
Those are really cool. But then in that moment, I was like, damn, I just love San Diego. Like when I was looking at it, I was like, this is their Gaslamp. I love San Diego. I love being home.
It's fun to visit, but dude, yeah, we found it not as advertised by far.
Because you always hear about it. A lot of
if it was a business, I would have filed a fucking BBB complaint. Fucking not as advertised, dude. I'm gonna charge back my Amex for this fucking shit.
Because I was listening to Joe Rogan, and he was talking about that. He's like, everyone from fucking California is moving to Texas, and he's like kind of upset. It's just like, oh,
but he moved from California like a year ago. But yeah, he's different. But yeah, our personal experience was the things that bothered me were number one, well, obviously the fucking heat, but we knew it was hot going there. But it's that like all the fucking bars and restaurants out there, they leave the doors open, the windows open, and they're like, oh, it's just nice. This is not fucking nice. This is a new invention called fucking air conditioning. Why don't you use it? Like, nah, it's expensive. Just Texas way. Like, This is why I fucking hate your state. But then, yeah, and all this. So business atmosphere is great. Unless you're in tech or construction, business atmosphere is fucking horrendous. It is really hard to find people that want to grow. A lot of them, like we went to the EO Entrepreneurs Organization chapter out there. And these people are just talking about like, oh, my dad built my company and now we just have pool parties. I'm like, and I'm still trying to grow my company. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about like you and your pool parties. I want to talk to your dad. Like, I want to talk to the person who built the company so I can fucking like learn and grow and build mine. There's people just riding coattails of like legacy shit. And it was just slow, dude. It was very frustrating. The biggest thing that pissed me off about Texas was the fucking roads. The fucking roads. And you think like, oh, what about the roads, right?
What about the roads?
Right. The signage. I used to hate this about California. Like, oh, this red tape. Like, you just let people do what they want. And like, they'll figure it out. No, they will not fucking figure it out. There's some validation. Like, hey, shit. People need to be told the fuck to do sometimes. Because like, there's massive construction all the time. And you'd be in a lane on like the fucking fast lane. And in 50 feet, it would just fucking like, there'd be cones out there. What the fuck are you doing? People doing 80. But in California, they have regulations like, okay, every, if you're going to close off a lane, you need signage like a mile before, you need this, and you need all, there's regulations of what you need to provide as far as signage. Not in Texas. There's, hey, guess what? Lane's closed, motherfucker. You're like, wait, what? You got to like emergency merge over there. I'm like, holy shit. And then if you're going on an exit, the sign for the fucking exit is past the on-ramp. So like, wait, so they're just telling you that you missed your fucking turn. I'm like, what? Why don't you put this before the fucking turn? That makes sense, right? No, it does not. And also they got 4 freeways. So they got the normal freeway and then the frontage roads, which parallel the freeway. So basically it's a massive construction scam because they could build twice as many fucking freeways for no fucking reason. And so, but if you miss your turn, so to get someplace, you have to exit before the place actually is. And if you miss it, you have to turn around, go back 3 exits, and exit 2 before that one actually is. So it's an extra like 10 minutes just because you missed your turn because it wasn't fucking, I mean, dude, I'm going off on this shit.
Dude,
like, this is why I was 8 months. I'm like, fuck this fucking place. I'm moving back.
Dude, see, you miss an exit here, half mile. You're good. Just get off the next exit, come back.
Yeah, circle around. Like things make sense.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it was very frustrating, dude.
Damn, though.
But it was something that it was actually dinner I had with my buddy Brandon. We would come back here like once a month anyway, because we were doing most of our production back here because nobody wanted to fucking work out there.
Yeah.
So we're just still doing 90% of our production back here in San Diego.
So you just be going back and forth?
Yeah, we're back here every, once a month. And I was having dinner with a friend of mine. I was talking about Texas and this, and he says something that like literally changed my entire fucking perspective on it. He's just like, dude, as an entrepreneur, I'd rather just make 10% more money and live where I want to fucking live. And I was like,
boom.
Fuck, dude. I can't. It's totally right. I can't argue with that. And Disney and I went back home to Austin the next day. And we woke up in the morning, we looked at each other and we were thinking that was on our mind. And we're like, what the fuck are we doing? And within 4 days, we were at a place here in San Diego again. 4 fucking days. We're over it. Just broke our lease, like, fuck you guys, we're out of here.
Damn. Did you have an office?
No, we were working out of our house at the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so you guys were just
way less overhead.
Bounce.
Yeah. It was a lot easier then. Yeah.
Damn, man. See, it's one of those things. Short story. I went to fucking Hawaii. I went to Kauai for like a week after my like graduation present after high school.
Awesome.
Day 4, I was like, I can't wait to go home. Like, I'm in Hawaii.
To be honest, I fucking hate Hawaii too.
But to me, it's like paradise. Like, it's so chill. But I'm like, I can't wait to go home.
Right.
Like San Diego.
Yeah.
Like, it's just.
You get spoiled here, bro.
I know. And then you told me that too, where you're like, just make more money and live where you want.
Well, Maui, because now that I've been to a few other islands, because I went to the Big Island and then Kauai, I'm like, dude, this is just, Big Island is too much and Kauai is too little.
Yeah.
And then, so I went to Disney. I went to Maui for a honeymoon. And I was like, dude, she really had to talk me into it. I was like, dude, I'm not into Hawaii. This is not my jam. Like, but you want to go there, okay, I'll do it for you. And honestly, I fucking loved it. Maui was like the perfect balance between like nature and seclusion, but also you could go shopping, you could get food, you get drinks and bars, like you could get like actual civilization too, which was nice. So I think for me, like Maui was that like Goldilocks position that was really cool. But yeah, I was totally closed off to it. We're on the fucking plane. I actually almost went, like, as soon as we landed and got to the hotel, we hadn't even put our fucking bags in the room yet. I almost booked a flight back. This is right after COVID restrictions were lifted, like a fucking day after. I didn't know all this because Disney plans all this shit. I just show up.
Shout out.
Yeah, she's the real MVP, bro, for sure. And so we're sitting there and we just get checked in. We don't even have the room yet. So we literally just go down, get checked in, our room's getting ready, and we take our baggage down to the bar, and they're like, "Oh, have you guys been vaccinated?" We're like, what are you talking about? Like, no. They're like, "Oh, well, you have to go sit outside then." I mean, it's open air. I mean, it's just already like, there's a roof, but there's no fucking walls. And we're like, we have to go sit fucking outside. And the place she was pointing to, and it's hot, dude. And the place she was pointing to had no shade. This little like fucking like exclusion zone out there with these tables in the beating sun. I'm like, you got to be fucking shitting me.
I want to go home.
Right. I was like, dude, I'm fucking leaving. I was like, I'm fucking leaving. I don't give a fuck. It's our honeymoon. I'm fucking going. And this is like, no. I knew you were gonna be like this, so I checked, and they're fucking wrong, and I'm gonna prove it to them. And she did. She Googled the thing. She's like, hey, these mandates are actually lifted. It was Friday. These mandates were lifted yesterday. And she showed the waitress and showed the manager, and they're like, oh, we didn't know. Awesome. Yeah, you guys can sit here. I'm like, oh, dude, I was about to blow up.
Shout out.
Yeah, dude, that's what I said, man. You gotta marry somebody who fucking like is the better part of the things you're not good at. I am not good at that. I'm not good at paperwork. I'm not good at fucking the details. Like,
dude, Kati is the best at that too. Like, you want to go do this? Yeah. All right, I'll take care of it. Cool.
Oh, it's amazing.
Dope.
Yeah.
What hotel? Do you my card? Like,
yeah, dude, that's the best relationship.
Here, I remember your card.
Handle it, baby. Handle it.
She's like, your card's saved on my phone. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, now just do that. And I love to be there. I don't like to think about what we're gonna go do. I don't care about timing. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm such a laid back person. But and I'm thankful for it, that she's like, oh, but if we don't do it, then we're not gonna be able to do a lot of things. Yeah. Things have to be planned. She's like, I don't mind planning them. I'm like, go ahead, plan them.
I like the plan of planning and then canceling what you don't want to do.
Yeah, that's what she says. She's like, if we don't want to go, we don't have to fucking go.
Yeah.
Just get the rezo. And I'm like, all right, cool.
Oh, dude.
But yeah, she's the best when it comes to that. Women, I don't know.
It's amazing you find somebody who's like the yin to your yang. That's beautiful, dude. That's the way to do it.
We'll be like a trip or something comes up or on its way. She'll be like, I know you probably don't want to talk about it, but we got to figure this out. I'm like, I'm not even thinking about that right now. Blah, blah. And she just caught on. She's like, hey, babe, you're probably not thinking about this right now, but she would just always it makes me laugh. And I'm like, all right, we could talk about it. Like, what is it that we need to get done now? Yeah. So like, you could just figure out what we're doing. But yeah, she always plans all the trips.
Yeah. Same. My entire house. Like, the house. Like, I have one thing. Well, 3 things in the entire house. There's 2 guitars and 1 speaker. The rest of the house, all Disney. Everything out here, aside from the grill, bought the grill, which I don't even fucking use. But everything else out here, it's all Disney. Oh, this fucking thing will be nice. Oh, this chairs. Oh, this outdoor furniture. And like, yep, looks great, babe. All right, sounds good. Awesome. Love it. Like, I don't care. But she loves it. So I'm like, dude, awesome. It's a great partnership.
Yeah.
It's a great partnership.
I saw like this picture. There's like a guy in like a luxury apartment. And he was like sitting on his floor, and he had just his mattress and then like a TV that was just on the ground. He was just watching TV, but it was like a nice place. And like a girl commented, she's like that's all he has in his place. And then someone left a comment saying
that's
like,
all he needs.
Women just get mad because they just don't understand how men just can live with such a simple life. They're just happy with such simple shit. Dude. And it's true in the aspect of like we don't need a lot of shit.
Dude, there's years when I was raging in PB where like, I remember this one time I moved into like a relatively nice house, you know, and 2 other roommates there. And my room, I had, you know, barely anything to my name. And like some mattress, it was on the floor, like typical PB shoes on the floor. I didn't have drapes in the window. This one window is right above the bed. And so it's great for night, I get the cool breeze and everything. But in the morning time, dude, the sun would just beat right in, like wake you up. Like, fuck no, dude. Like, I'm part vampire. Like, I want to be left alone. And I remember this one time I had some chick over and the sun's beating down. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't have any drapes or shade. I have nothing else in my fucking entire room but this bed on the floor. So I took the closet doors off their hinges and leaned them against the window so we had some shade and sleep in, dude.
That's it.
Well, yeah, you gotta,
we got what we have already. We find a way to use it.
I was happy. We had a great time, man. That was a fun place.
It reminds me, in my room, I like to work and edit in a blacked out room.
Oh, yeah.
So everything's black. I just have LEDs on, like color or whatever. But with my drapes, a lot of blood seeps through still.
Oh, yeah.
So instead, I was just like,
you gotta get those blackout bad boys, dude.
I was looking into that, and I was at Home Depot, and no one was there to help me. I had to get it cut and all this customized shit. And I'm like,
yeah.
I just need it done now.
No, I need your girl for that, dude. Get it done.
Exactly. I could have. She said, yeah. But I went to Target right across the street, got like 3 layers of black sheets.
Yeah.
I just tack them all across the thing, and it works.
It works.
It's still up, and Conti's like, dude, take that shit down. Like, it's too fucking dark in here. I'm like, I just move it across when I want more light. But
it's very functional.
Yeah,
it's very functional. It's funny how men and women are like, they're so similar in so many ways, but like the interactions, but dude, so different.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's the power and the difference there, because like if Disney was exactly like me, dude, we get nothing done. You know what I mean? We'd have great ideas and do nothing with them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You want some more mezcal?
I'd love to.
Yeah, man. For you guys that are on audio, we're drinking a great concoction that is my personal favorite. When I'm going for quantity, it's vodka with various mixers. Tito's Press. Oh, I just do 1-to-1. But yeah, when I'm like having a cigar and like want to be, enjoy the drink, I'm going for quality, not quantity. El Silencio Mezcal, particularly the Espadín, is my fucking favorite. In fact, there's only 3 mezcals I can't, that I won't just discard immediately.
Shit's fire.
It's good, dude. Yeah, but then we do a 1-to-1 with ginger ale. And dude, it's perfect. Great dipping for a cigar too.
So this episode is about, oh no, I like it. Relationship.
That's where it ended up.
Yeah.
Relationships, man.
But I think that's a key thing too, is we both found it. To me, 100%, I could say without a doubt, like, she's the one. Like, just
that's awesome.
Everything that we've been through and dealt with, it's the yin and yang. She pushes me when I'm tired, and but she's not like a bitch way or anything like that.
Yeah.
She's like, I know how bad you want this. Don't forget why you want it. And it's just shit like this. I'm just like, dude, you're the fucking best.
Yeah.
Like, dude.
Like a personal Tony Robbins.
Oh my God. I know, dude. She'll send me like dope ass texts at night right before I go to bed. I'm like, I needed that. Just the number one cheerleader. So I think that's a good message for this whole podcast. If you guys are in relationships and you guys are trying to figure things out, I don't know if we mentioned it on the podcast because we talked about it a little bit, but the universe, right?
Dude, yeah, it works.
Dude, when you want to quit or not even think about a relationship, it's like, dude, like, just be done and just let the universe bring that person or whatever. I think when you try to find it.
Yeah, you got to leave room for the universe to work. And I've honestly noticed sometimes, like, I'll push super fucking hard to get something because I think I want it. I think it's, good to where I want to go. And then, and I've learned to pay attention to the universe, telling me signs, because when I don't pay attention, I'm like, no, I fucking want this. I want this. I want this. And if you push hard enough, you fucking get it. But then very shortly afterwards, you realize, oh, fuck, this is not a good idea. I see now why all these obstacles were thrown in my way of like, to get this, to get this, to get this. And it was actually a bad fucking idea.
Yeah.
And so many times now that I see the patterns, I'm able to recognize them earlier. And there's more than 3 things that get thrown in my way of like obstacles. I'm like, hey, it's not the right time. So for example, like a specific example, we're supposed to move into that bigger 17,000 square foot warehouse space. And we were, made the offer and counter offered, like all the shit. And it got to like, it was a fifth thing. And they're asking for like a small thing, like a personal guarantee on it. I'm like, dude, that's fine. All my shit is, I'm one with my business. All my shit is personally guaranteed anyway. So that's not a big thing. But the fact that it was the fifth thing, like the fifth pushback, I was like, okay, that's not the thing. That's the universe telling me I need to step back and take another look at it. And then once we took another look at it, we realized that it wasn't the right move. And I'm so glad we pulled back and we're like, no, we're not going to expand to this other thing and grow. We're going to focus on building out where we're currently at and changing out some of the parameters that we had internally. And dude, that was 1,000% the right call. Mm-hmm. And I was so gung-ho on that place. I'm like, dude, this is fucking awesome. It's going to be the shit. I posted about it. And then it was that one little thing, that one little universe, like tapping on the shoulder, like, hey, final warning. You sure you want to do this? But thank God I fucking learned enough. I got smacked in the face enough now that I'm able to hear it and listen.
Yeah. It's crazy how it works. And like we talked about before on other podcasts, but it's like the universe will give you what you want if you work for it. Yes. And they'll still guide you in the direction. Like even like I believe in God, like 100%. And when like something bad happens or like something that I'm like, what happened? Like when I lose a client or like what's going on, I always say like, I know you have like a plan for me. Like just help me, guide me in that direction that I need to go in order to fulfill that plan. Make it easy. Yeah. Like, because I always have faith in that aspect. So it's the same thing. When something goes wrong, I ask, okay, what am I learning from this? How can I make it so like I could still stay on my path and what I'm trying to do and just give the rest up to him, and the universe. And it just, to me, I'm so much happier and a lot of opportunities of just thinking and really understanding like, oh shit, okay, this is the route I should be going. It's not a bad thing. This is just a zig when I had to go zag now, Mm-hmm. It's cool.
Yeah, I've only had a few real relationships in my life. And there was a girl I was dating on and off for 9 years, like before Disney. And she was very religious. And I was like anti-religious, mm-hmm. like very anti-religious. But in an effort to understand her more, I was like, okay, I'll go to church with you. I'll read the Bible. I'll read all that stuff. I was like, not a believer, but I was like, okay, if this is important to you and you're important to me, I want to make an effort to understand what you see in this and the value that you see so that I can be closer to you. And so I went to church, went to the Rock Church. Miles is amazing.
I love the Rock.
Yeah, it's incredible. But it was fascinating that one of the things I realized by going there is that everything he was saying was things that I already believed. I just didn't call them God. I called them the universe and fate or whatever. But I realized that if you take the word God out of it and you replace it with, fate, universe, whatever the fuck you want, the force, the power of intention, like whatever you want to call it, they're saying the same fucking thing, like word for word, exactly. And it kind of came to me, I was like, oh, I've already believed all this stuff. This is already what I believed. I was just calling it a different name. Mm-hmm. So that was a revelation for me. And then as I got older, recognizing the patterns really helped me to realize that, I'm a very mathematically based person. I don't believe in shit unless you're like, okay, we can argue scientifically about it.
Yeah.
And that's being with Disney is one of the things that made me believe in God was because I came to the conclusion that these things that have been put in my life at certain places and times, and just luck, right? Just fucking luck mm-hmm. at certain times. What is the mathematical probability that those are just happenstance or coincidence? And once I really mapped it out, I was like, wow, that's an astronomical fucking figure. Mm-hmm. Like it was insane how fucking like impossible that was. So being a logical person, I was like, okay, if I know that it's mathematically impossible for these things to be happenstance or coincidence, the next logical assumption is there has to be some kind of plan or guidance or something, whatever it is. I don't know what it is. I don't know what to call it, but it was mathematically proven to me that I can't argue that it doesn't fucking exist, you know? So that's how I came to believe in God, was through math. But now that I understand that, it's all the same shit. Somebody's talking, they believe in God, like the bearded man in the sky, and I believe in, you know, math and physics and all this shit. It's the same stuff. Like science, people think that science and God are the antithesis of each other. They're not. Science is the language of God.
Mm-hmm.
Science is how God makes things happen. It's just that we just don't understand that they're the same thing, and we're trying to like pit them against each other. Like, no, they both can exist, but you also have to understand, like, the Bible is not meant to be taken literally.
Yeah.
The Bible is, well, number one, it's written by men, like 200 years after Christ actually died. So it's not meant to be taken literally. And the weird thing is, even the people who say that they're Bible literalists don't take everything that the Bible says literally. They fucking don't. They still pick and choose. And the one thing that made me realize that the Bible was never meant to be taken literally was the first couple pages. The first couple pages. It's great guidance. It's great like framework. It's great stories. It's great guidance on how to live a very like, you know, quality and moral life. But it was a story about when Adam and Eve were created, and then they had Cain and Abel, and then Cain killed Abel, and then Cain went, and this is like 2 paragraphs. Cain went to the next town. Like, wait, hold the fuck on. I thought there's 4 people in the fucking world, and he just went to the next town. Where do these motherfuckers come from? Like, what are you talking about? What is going on? And it made no attempt to explain it or rationalize it. These just magically hundreds of other people in this other town appeared and were like, oh, it's not meant to be taken literally. You cannot take it literally. Mm-hmm. It's meant to be a collection of stories for guidance and to how to live a moral and just life. I'm like, cool. You're supposed to pick and fucking choose with it, dude. Mm-hmm. I don't know, man.
Yeah, dude.
Episode 21, dude. That's why we're getting fucking mezcal and cigars.
I love this, dude. This is such a chill thing, just like to talk, like, because business is business, but like it's nice to like step back and just talk.
Well, the reason for business too is to have freedom, you know, and like
yeah, right.
Yeah.
So I was great. I was raised in the Mormon church.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude. So being 26, 27 this month, next week or whatever, dude, I just realized like religion is such a man-made thing in the aspect.
It is, 100%.
Like I just knew that, to me, Mormon church wasn't the right thing. It caused a lot of conflict more than a happy home. Parents got divorced because of that and a couple other things. It was just one of those things where like I always felt like the black sheep in the church. Mm-hmm. Amazing people. But when I would ask questions, they would just tell me very generic things. And I was just like,
yeah, great culture, but they're not big on questioning.
Yeah, 100%. But so many people are like, I love amazing people. And then I started going, my dad was like, when they got divorced, he's like, I'm going to take you to like Christian church. And I went there and I was like, oh.
So your mom was Mormon, your dad was?
Yeah, to keep it simple, yeah. But my mom converted while long story, but pretty much.
That's episode 22, bro.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it was a long story, but she converted when they were still Christians and long backstory. But I just realized, even if I don't go to church every Sunday, right? But even if I don't read the Bible every single day, if I had never picked it up, if I learned everything that I need, right, to be Christ-like, treat people the way they should be as human beings, always be giving, and just be that human that like God would be like, I'm like proud of you. Right. Keep doing you. It's okay.
Dude,
that's how I think of it. Like,
see, people get lost with that because like the original teachings of Christ was not about religion. It was about, and he was Jewish. I'm like, dude, people don't understand that. Like, he was fucking king of the Jews. He was Jewish. But the reality is that what he was originally saying, and there are pieces of it in the Bible, is like his original teachings, was like, you don't need a church. You don't need to go to a place of stone and wood and worship. Like, worship around nature. Worship with just whatever important. And what does worship mean? Worship is a conversation. It's a conversation between you and God, which also sounds very similar to, you ever heard of that thing, The Secret? for the
Oh,
power
yeah,
of
dude.
attention.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds very fucking similar, right? Like, it's all the same shit. It's just a different name.
Yeah, dude. And that's where, because I grew up with The Secret. I like Mel Robbins, Tony Robbins,
Yeah.
like everybody in there. And I think that's where it connected, because I think I was introduced to The Secret when I was like 12.
That's very, very interesting.
And it's one of those things where you put into the universe what you want and you think about it.
Which is also called prayer.
Yeah.
Right?
It's like 100%, right? Yeah. But I think going back to the whole religion, dude, people, there's wars in religion. There's so much hate in religion.
Dude, more,
and it just
more
like,
people die in the name of God than any other cause in the universe. Yeah.
dude, so it's just like, why? There's no reason for it. Like, to say you're right. What do you guys both? What? Because for
and
God,
when we're all talking about the same thing, we're only arguing about what we call him.
Yeah.
And if God
the
is
stories
truly
behind it, like it's, but it's the same thing.
And if God is truly omnipotent and all powerful, it's basically the same thing. Does he really give a fuck what you call him? Does he really matter? Jesus' name wasn't even Jesus. Jeshua. It was more closer to Joshua. So like, you're never gonna get to God unless you say his name. Like, you're saying the wrong fucking name anyway. What do you?
Yeah.
And God's ego is so fucking bruised if you call him a wrong name. Somebody so powerful is so pissed at you because you called him the wrong name. He doesn't care. He just wants a relationship.
Yeah.
But the funny thing about religion, religion's separate, but like God, the universe, fate, like secret, power, intention, whatever you want to call it, it's fucking real. And it's fucking true. Like mathematically, I've found that to be true in my life by questioning it. But I've also found that just because you don't believe in it doesn't mean it won't act upon you. It's like gravity. Just because you say you don't believe in gravity doesn't mean you can fucking fly. You're not going to float up and be like, I don't believe in gravity and start fucking floating. Like, it still acts upon you whether you believe in it or not. Kind of like like we're talking about the game that you have to play when you're dating.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it still acts upon you. You're still in the fucking game. You can choose not to play it, but it doesn't mean that you're not being played.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, it's a great book that I read when I was, I was really young. Like, it's been like 16, 17, called The Moral Animal. And it was about like basically the why we are the way we are. And it was,
Animal?
yeah, The Moral Animal. It was really insightful and impactful when I read it when I was, around 16. I tried to read it again a couple years ago, and dude, it was so fucking dry. I got like 3/4 of the way through. I'm like, dude, I can't deal with this fucking book.
Wow.
But the season I was in and like what I needed to hear at the time, it really made sense to me. And it was that people are driven by, like, we think that we can, our culture, like we can just erase our animal instincts and what's been encoded into our DNA for like survival. There's a reason that chicks like assholes. Chicks like dickheads. Why do they like to be ignored? Because it presents a higher value. If somebody's ignoring you, that means that they have something of higher value that's not you. So you want to chase that higher value. So that's why girls go for people that fucking ignore them. They go for the dickheads.
Mm-hmm.
And why is it, oh my God, I can't stay away, blah, blah. It's very logical once you understand the reasons and the triggers and the mechanisms why. So that book is really useful for me.
That's interesting. Because it goes back to, I first had a lot of girlfriends, like friends that are girls that like, they would even straight up, I'm like, dude, because they would vent to me all the time about like, why are you with him? They would say, I like the chase. I like the game.
Yes.
I love it. It's unpredictable. I love it. That's awesome. Good. But the thing is too, when like being in a relationship, you're off the market. So that's a game also too. You know what I mean? So it's like, they just like the unpredictability, like the game, and vice versa. Guys do too, like if a girl has a guy, fuck that guy. Like it's all about me. It's such interesting.
I'm not that way personally, but yeah, I don't know, man. If somebody's off the market for me, I'm like, dude, they're invisible.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because I've been that guy that was cheated on. Like, I was married before, and dude, I came home from deployment and she like spent all my money. It was like blowing dudes at the strip club for coke. I'm like, wow, this didn't go well. She wore a red dress to our wedding, and that should have been a red flag. She was literally draped in a red flag. Talk about science in the universe. And I'm like, 21 years old getting married. Like, nah, it's good. It's good.
Dude, that would start to cut you like as a video person. Like that'd be such a cool like intro for like a short film or whatever.
I still have
like
the pictures, I think.
like
I don't know.
walking down, like that's like.
Yeah, Disney still makes fun of me for that. It's like, she's literally wrapped in a red flag and you didn't see it. I'm like, yeah, she was hot.
That's such a trip.
I was getting ass.
Dude, so I have a question for you. Do you believe in aliens?
I think it's mathematically impossible not to.
I agree. 100%. We talked a little bit about it.
What I don't understand is why the fuck they're fucking with us, because we're a dumbass species. I can see where they're saying like arm's length and like, these motherfuckers got to mature a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, just observing us like these motherfuckers are crazy.
Dude, watch Tom DeLonge, creator of Blink-182. Like,
oh yeah.
Dude, he just did and you know Steve-O? Oh, was it Steve-O? Yeah, Steve-O from Jackass. So Steve-O has an amazing podcast too. But he interviewed Tom. The hour and a half it was for probably an hour and 15 minutes. They just talked about aliens, conspiracy, like that shit. You would love it.
I love that stuff too.
Yeah, watch it tonight.
It's
Listen to it. Like, because he's so head deep in, like, he's in that shit. Like, he works with generals, like all this kind of shit. Like Area 51. Like,
guy from Blink-182?
Yeah, dude.
Fuck, that's
like,
awesome.
No, because he goes into a story about like how he got that far into it. Because he was just that rock star post.
He used to come by the SEAL team.
Oh yeah, they would play.
He had friends at Team 1, so yeah, he would come by the team. I remember there's a new guy cruising around the armory, and this dude like, there's Blink-182 here. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, dude. Because
right.
but it was Mark's from LA, but he moved down here, San Diego, in high school, and then that's where him and Tom met, and then later down the line, that's where Travis came into play. But everyone was pretty much from San Diego. But yeah, that's a great interview. Podcast, and he just goes into the UFOs and like aliens, and he talks about like how aliens, like no one understands a sliver, because he was part of the people that helped introduce the government. How do I say this? The aspect of like the first clips of them showing like UFOs, like the government saying yes, there's aliens.
Oh, that was like a year and a half ago.
Yeah, he was part of that.
Wow.
Yeah,
because they first denied that clip.
Oh,
yeah.
They're
like, well, yeah, actually kind of like, they're kind of slipping in like, yeah, we don't know what it is. So they're acknowledging
they acknowledge it 100%. Yeah.
It was the first time in fucking history.
Yeah. And he was a part of that acknowledgement. So like if you watch it, you would love it.
I got to check that out, dude.
Yeah,
I didn't know the backstory on it.
Yeah. He was just kind of going into how aliens, it's all multidimensional. So the aliens that like we see UFOs and shit, when they speed off, they're going to a different dimension. Like they're still they're in the same timeline. They're just
that's
like
above my brain power, bro.
But he explains it so well. And Steve-O multiple times is like, bro, you explain this perfectly. But when he goes into multi-dimensions of like time and space, they're always here. That's why you hear all of the old stuff back then. But it was just like, that's still that time now. Like it's crazy.
Can we put that in a car and get better gas mileage, you think?
You know. Yeah, you'd love that one.
Teleport to work, dude.
Yeah.
Like, bing, bing, bing.
Yeah.
Right to the office.
Boom. To
yesterday. Be way better.
Boom. Yeah. But you would love that. It's an hour and a half, and they just go. He's a good storyteller, but he's just.
What's the name of their podcast?
So Steve-O's is Wild Rides. I think a lot of people. Yeah, just type in Steve-O and Tom DeLonge, and it just came out. I think 4 days ago.
Oh shit! Okay,
it's new.
Cool. Dude, that's so crazy. Because my own personal theory on like where we came from is that I think, and you know, because I'm a logical person, this is gonna sound fucking way off until you understand the math behind it. And like, okay, so I think that we are a hybrid race between aliens and monkeys. Did we talk about this before?
This is why I was trying to. Yeah.
But the reason I think this is plausible is that if you're, and this is very mathematical, if you're going to go to another solar fucking system, right? And if you're going to say the Earth has something that you want to mine, right? Why are you going there? There's something that you want from there. There's a reason that you're going there. So say they want something from the Earth, say it's gold or I don't know, granite or whatever the fuck they want. So say you want to go to this distant planet and you need workers to do the work, to bring the shit, to pull it out, you know, and to organize it and whatever it is and package it. To transport thousands and thousands and thousands tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of your people over to a new fucking planet is a shit ton of spacecraft and effort and time. And like, oh my God, that's a lot of fucking work. Even if you can warp space and time, right? It's a lot of logistics. But if you can splice, like take, say, monkeys and alien DNA and splice from like, okay, we're going to make a hybrid like worker bee, essentially. And this is great because what's that take? 15 years?
Yeah.
17 years? You have a functioning human being that's capable of doing like significant work. Like, yeah, that's awesome. Like, that makes logical sense. It also would explain why we're the only fucking species that requires toilet paper. Did we talk about this before?
Yeah. That's why I was trying to bring it up because I was like, I love what you're saying.
Dude, it's crazy though, right?
Yeah.
Like, no other species requires fucking toilet paper. We're not meant to be what we're at. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, maybe aliens don't have buttholes or something, but I mean, this has been a problem. You look at like ancient carvings of like Greece and all that stuff. They had like toilets. This has been a problem for fucking generations. And the toilets, they had a little track that was carved out for water. So you'd like, I guess with your hand, scoop up the water, or, do your business and then wash your hands in the water, which is better than most Middle Eastern countries have, by the way.
Yeah.
Did I tell you about that? Oh, no, they have like a coffee can. There's usually like a coffee can next to the shitter. Even though there's toilet paper, they don't use it. There's a coffee can next to the shitter full of water. But the problem is, well, there's a lot of problems with it, but so they wipe their ass with their hand, always their left hand. That's the Muslim culture. Always their left hand. And then they will dip the left hand in there and, get rid of the poop on their fingers, kind of. And you're like, okay, yeah, kind of this weird cultural difference. Until you look at the fucking coffee can full of water from the last 20 motherfuckers, there's floaties of shit in there. I'm like, that's why they don't wave. That's why it's considered disrespectful to do anything with your left hand in the Muslim culture, because it's full of shit.
Yeah.
You don't eat with your left hand. You don't wave with your left hand. You do anything with your left hand. Like, that's the fucking reason. But nobody wants to talk about that.
Yeah. That's a trip.
Humans are fucking weird, dude.
Yeah.
We're built weird.
Yeah.
We're cockroaches of the fucking world. We're the only thing on the world and the planet that is not in balance with its ecosystem.
We're fucking it up.
We're the cockroaches, bro. Like, we're the problem.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, Thanos had the right idea. 50%. I'm like, dude, bang. Like, yeah, he was, honestly, I'm on Team Thanos, dude. The Avengers fucked it up.
Yeah, dude, watch that podcast. There was another, dude, there's this thing on YouTube. I love like UFO stories. I love this shit. But I think there's a movie called like Fire in the Sky.
Oh, yeah. I think I've seen that.
Yeah.
I watch a ton of those things. So
It's the guy that got abducted and in the open field, and like it was like his crew is like farmers or whatever. It was like 10 of them, and they all experienced it. And the guy, like, they all said the same exact story. But the crazy thing is like in that town that night, 30 or 40 other people had the same recollection of their own experiences at that same exact time, all in different locations.
Wow.
So it was just, they all saw that hovering craft or just light, and it was just, it's crazy.
They were taking a sampling.
Yeah, dude. Like, Tom said, he's like, yeah, dude, if the humans really knew, a majority of people would blow their brains out if they knew the truth of what's happening.
Honestly, good. Fuck them. There's the Thanos
Darwinism.
Solution, dude. Right? Like, dude.
War of the Worlds, man. When was that? 60s? 50s?
Yeah, the first one. Yeah, it was like 50s or 60s.
Because it was the radio. They like told that short film, and people were
and they didn't like preface it correctly. Like, people were literally jumping out of fucking windows and killing themselves because they didn't want to like.
The ratings were weird.
Yeah, very volatile.
Mm-hmm. I got a fly in my drink.
He don't drink much.
Enjoy, bud.
Extra protein, bro.
I know, dude.
Oh, he's still alive too.
Yeah, dude. He probably get fefe.
Yeah, he's all faded now. He can't.
He can't walk.
He can't drink and fly.
I can't fly. Do you fly?
Well, now I feel bad about killing him.
Yeah, I know, dude. Like,
okay,
okay,
sit there.
bro, just chill. He's on my finger. I'm just gonna let him out.
Right on. That's been a wild ride, man. Being human is a weird experience. Ever wonder what happens next?
Yeah. Like, I don't know. Is the world just gonna implode? Are we all just gonna be
No,
gone?
I mean for the human experience, like, because we're gonna,
Oh, after this?
yeah, like life after death or what happens after death.
Dude, yeah, I've thought about that. I always think about that. I hope it's like you go to sleep, you wake up, and like your homies, like family, they're like all like greeting you upstairs. They're just like, "What's up? We'll show you the ropes." I don't know. That's how I want it to be. But then part of me is like, maybe it's just you wake up and it's just a dream and we're back to like where we started. I have no idea. Like, there's so many things that I think about.
There was a meme that, dude, as far as like, maybe the most powerful meme I've ever seen in my fucking life, or at least it hit me that way. It was like a comic strip, and it was these two babies in a womb, and they're talking to each other, and they're like, "Dude, what's life after birth? What's going on after that? Like, nobody's ever come back." I'm like, "Oh fuck, maybe we're not meant to. You're not meant to go back. This isn't." Maybe what we're experiencing and doing is an incubation period for the next thing, whatever that is.
Yeah.
And maybe that's why it's one of those boundaries that you can never go back from.
Yeah.
But there's an old series with, I forget the guy I was with, but it was called Crossing Over with I forgot the guy's name. But it was a medium that you could talk with, dead people. And yeah, I know, like, I'm a very logical person. It seems irrational that I would believe that. But the things that he was saying, like, dude, you can't, like, after a certain point, you're like, okay, you can't, like, fake this shit. Like, something is going on. I don't know what's going on, but, like, something is fucking legitimate here. And John Edwards, Crossing Over with John Edwards. And he was talking about this, and dude, it really connected the dots on a lot of things where, like, yeah, we're all connected, and there is a plan. There is, you're meant for things, and if you can get closer to that ideal of yourself, then you're getting closer to winning. And nobody ever wins, but reality is you can't be 100% of your potential, ever. But I think the closer you can get, and the more you strive for that, I think it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
This is super sexy. We're back to. Can you hear the helicopter overhead? Typical PB.
I know.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Got the ghetto bird circling. But dude, life is not as valuable as people think it is. It's the only thing a lot of people have. Well, it's the only thing everybody has, but I mean, maybe that's something I learned in the teams, like having a lot of my friends die, was that.
I was gonna ask you that. I was just gonna ask you that.
What were you gonna ask?
What like because after seeing the helicopter, I was gonna ask you, like, what about like when you're on the teams and like team members passed, and like even just family members, like what do you think? Like, what made you move forward? You know what I mean?
To be honest, the number one thing, because unfortunately, I have a lot of my friends die. The main common thing that I took home from that was that I need to live fucking harder. I need to live more, because it can be taken away so fast and so easy for the stupidest of fucking reasons. And I think the point of life is to fucking live it. And people always ask, like, what's the meaning of life, right? That's the human fucking question. But it's also the answer. The point of life is to fucking live it. Like, it's not fucking complicated. You have the freedom to choose whatever the fuck you want to do in your life. You have the ultimate choice to create and craft your fucking vision of your life in whatever way you want. And I think it's kind of God's way of testing you, like, fuck you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna be some do nothing bitch, or are you gonna fucking like build shit and do things and create and help and like contribute? And I think, seeing a lot of my friends, do that, contribute in their own way, and then be, called back is it gave me another perspective on my own life, and it added flavor to what I was experiencing. Like all the things are like, appreciate a fucking sunset. Like you never appreciate a sunset until it's the fucking last one. It's like a cigar. Like you never appreciate it until it's the last fucking bit, and then you're trying to get as much as you can out of it. If it's your last one, you want as much out of it as you can. Mm. But I think that's an important thing to remember as you go through life is that, the point of it is to live it to the maximum experience that you can and you want to, because it's yours to live.
Yeah.
And if you're not doing that, I would question your activities. Like, what am I doing that's contributing to this, maximizing my life? And what am I doing that is wasting it?
Yeah.
Because, yeah, maybe that's the biggest thing that I took from that was that there's power in the now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Thanks for sharing that, because that's powerful to me. I wasn't even there, but like I understand where you're coming from. Like I always think about this, and I've talked about it with Katya, where like I feel like that's why like I chose the entrepreneur route, because there's no limit to what I can do, right? There's no cap of like someone saying like it's my whatever I do in this life and what I choose to grow and go for, it's all on me. And that includes like the things I really want, like the mansions, like the freedom of the cars,
experiencing
all that
everything
thing in life, right?
Yeah.
And me and her talked about it, and she's like, what about if you went blind? And I was like, it hit me. It was just like, yeah, dude, like if I went blind, the material things don't fucking matter anymore, because I can't physically enjoy it. I don't understand. You know what I mean? Same thing, like the simple things, a sunset, it's living every single day. And I get caught up and we're like, I'm tired. I don't want to go do that. But when you go do it, sometimes like, let's go to the beach. And I'm like, I'm tired. I don't want to. Let's just go. And we go.
Go to experience it.
Something I heard too, nothing good happens at home.
But also sometimes home is the only place that good things happen.
It's true.
Like home is what you make it.
Mm-hmm. But you could take home anywhere. The right people and what you want.
You can. Yeah. You have the freedom to do that. Yeah. I think, man.
Do you feel like you're not living enough?
Oh, always.
Yeah.
Always. Not doing enough, not making enough, I'm not helping enough. Like, there's never enough, because there's no fucking limit. You know what I mean? Like, what is the potential of what you can do? And nobody's living up to that. Like, I mean, the max you could maybe get to is like 80%.
But isn't that trippy? Like, right now, I can't imagine like being a billionaire. I can't. Would I love to? Of course. But right now where I'm at, I can't. But the thing is,
because you're not ready to be a billionaire yet.
100%. But like that aspect of like, you feel like you just said, like you feel like you want to give, and you can always give more and be more, right? But even like when you hit that billion, you're helping a lot of jobs, you're helping a lot of people, whatever money you give back in charity, you're helping a lot of people. But your mindset's never going to be, once you make $1 billion, I'm good. I don't know. It's just
somebody did a quote one time that a billionaire is not a person, a billionaire is an ecosystem. I was like, fuck, dude. That makes a lot of sense, because you have the ultimate power. Like Batman was a, billionaire. What did he do? He chose to, affect his surroundings in that way as, being Batman. But you have power, you have authority, you have control over a lot of things in your life that most people don't have control over. You have a lot of freedom, and I think that's a huge responsibility, and also an opportunity to see who are you? Yeah. What are you going to do with it? Yeah, I don't know, man. I think like listening to, guys like Alex Hormozy on his podcast is fucking amazing. By the way.
And I love how short it is. Like there's snippets.
Oh, I like the like 20 to 30 minutes. Those are the ones I'm like.
Oh, I guess to me that's short. Because I feel like most people, like, they're long podcasts, like 2 hours.
Oh.
Like in general.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like I think this for sure is gonna be our longest
But dude,
podcast.
that guy, like, holy shit, listen to him talk about this stuff. I'm like, dude, that guy's being a fucking billionaire. That guy's, he's so like relatable and down to earth and smart as fuck. I'm like, bro, I'm a loser. That's what it makes me feel like. I'm stoked for it, but at the same time, I'm like, dude, I love that it makes me feel bad about myself because I haven't fucking done enough.
Mm-hmm.
The dude's like 10 years younger than me and has built 1,000 times bigger shit than I have. I'm like, fuck, dude. All right, cool. I need to get on my game. I need to get my shit together. I need to fucking like work harder and do more. I think you need to have those people to chase. I think it's important to have that, you know?
Have those people to chase, what do you say?
Have those people to chase, yeah.
Yeah, have those.
You need to have those people to chase.
Yeah. Hey, man. It's always like, I feel older than I am. And then I always get like people, like I talk about what I'm going through. And they're like,
I can see that from you, yeah.
Like people are just like, bruh, like, they don't say quit bitching, but they're just like, you've got fucking time. You know, because a lot of these people are older and they like, I promise you, because they always say like, dude, I wasn't even started when I was your age and you've been doing it for a while. Like your mindset's always been that way.
Yeah.
But it's the aspect of still like, to me, I'm like, I love hearing that, but still like, it's not promised. You know, it's still, I still have that same stress you guys, or like, I'm just saying, like people talk to me, like I still have that same stress you guys have, you know, where it's like, it's, even though I'm younger, it's still not easier for me. Like, oh, I'm younger. I still got time to do this. It's more like, dude, like it might never happen. It might not, but I'm going to make it happen. You know what I mean? It's just one of those feelings. It's tough.
Yeah, I mean, time's relative, but also too, I think in the yin and yang, right? So like when I look at Alex, and he's 10 years younger than me, and he's built, you know, way bigger shit than me. I'm like, fuck, dude. That makes me want to work harder. But also I realize like, okay, he's 10 years younger than me. I'm 44, which, you know, seems old. But I'm like, dude, 10 years is going to go by. 20 years is going to go by. Where do I want to be and what do I want to have built in fucking, you know, 54, 64? What do I want my life to be like? What I want out of, what I want my experience to be at that level? So even now at 44, I'm like, dude, 20-year plan? I'm like, dude, I know what I want to do in 20 years. I know what I want to do in 10 years. I know you can still think fucking big term, long picture. Like you can do anything you want to do. And life's crazy, dude. Like medical advances and all the shit that's going on these days is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't look the way, I mean, I work out like a motherfucker and I'm, you know, have significant experience in developing programs and shit. But straight up, I would not look the way I do and feel the way I do without TRT and HGH. 100%. Like I said, like that's just reality.
Yeah.
Like you cannot do the things that I'm doing at 44 without that, unless you're like a supremely like genetic specimen, which I am not. I'm a normal fucking dude, you know? So I'm like, dude, I'll take every advantage I can get. I'll do Botox, HGH, all this shit. Give it to me, dude.
Yeah.
I need that shit. whatever advantage I could do, people are like, oh, you're cheating. I'm like, who the fuck am I cheating? An average version of myself? I'll cheat that motherfucker every day of the week, dude. Who the fuck am I cheating? Nobody. Yeah. I'm not doing competitive sports. I'm not doing anything. I'm like, I'm just wanting to maximize my life experience. So I will do that any way I fucking can. As long as it doesn't hurt other people or, you know, impact other people, why would I fucking not?
Yeah.
You know?
100%. Damn. I say it once and I say it again. It's a great podcast. This is my favorite episode. Glad to have you guys here, be a part of it all. If you're watching on YouTube, like I said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Also share it to other friends, entrepreneurs. You know what to do. And you're really far from me, but we usually shake and bake.
Well, I fix that.
I think it's only my camera on.
Fuck it up. Shake and bake.
Shake and bake.